Good morning, guys. All right, I have got quite a challenge for you today. So I've taken it a little bit easy on you this week, all kind of leading up for today's big challenge. So this is going to be, again, new for some of you. Some of you have done this workout before. It's going to look extremely intimidating, but I don't want you to be intimidated. I want you to take your time with it, get through it, and I promise you, even with some modifications, if you have to, you're going to get all the way through it, okay? So here's your workout. I know you probably can't see this real well. I'm just going to zoom in. This is called a ladder, okay? So if you can see here at the top, we've got 100, 90, 80. It works all the way down. Don't worry, I'm going to have a copy of this for you in the comments. What's going to happen is you are going to start at the top and just work your way all the way down, okay? I'm going to demonstrate your exercises for you real quick just so that you know what you're doing. We're going to start with 100, yep, you heard it right, 100 jumping jacks, okay? You guys know what those are. If you can't do the jump, then you can do a step side to side, and you can count each one so you're not doing 200 jacks. You can count 1, 2, 3, okay? The point is cardio for this very first one, so I just want you moving as fast as you can and get up to 100. From there, we've got 90 push-ups. I know we had all those push-ups last week, so we're just going to keep it rolling. What I want you to do, because these get hard, you guys, 90 in a row is not easy, especially when you're doing it all at once. I know some of our big challenges, we break it up throughout the day, so these are not easy. But I want you to do the toughest form of push-up that you can do as long as you can before you have to modify, okay? So whether that's starting on your toes and then moving to your knees, or if you're starting on your knees and then maybe you're moving to a bench or a chair or something like that. Ultimately, if you need to use the wall for the push-up, you can do that too. Make sure to keep nice wide arms as you're using the wall for the push-up, okay? That would be the highest level of modification that we have, okay? So from there, we've got 80 crunches. I don't care what type of crunches that you do for this. However, I do ask if it's something on the right and the left side that you count right, left 1, right, left 2. And again, these are big numbers, so you may have to take a couple little breaks here and there, which is totally fine. Like for your jumping jacks, if you want to break those up into, 25 or something like that, just to help you get through it, catch your breath for a second and move on. For 70, we're going to do 70 lunge pops. For this one, you're going to do 35 on one side, 35 on the other. And what that's going to look like is you're going to come down into a lunge, okay? Side lunge, and then lift the leg. Come right back down into the lunge, lift the leg. I want you to practice this a little bit before you get started so you're not fumbling through. My anchored leg stays completely straight, and my other one is doing all the work, okay? So all that power coming from the working leg. 35 on one side, 35 from the other. Next up, we've got 60 high knees or box runs. So I'm going to give you an option here. If you have a step, whether it be a plastic workout step or even a step to your home, I'd rather you do the box runs for this one. If you don't have that one, then you can do the high knees. So we're going to pretend that I've got a step in front of me, and you're going to do up, up, down, down, up, down, down, as quickly as you can, okay? And so to count 1, you would do up, up, down, down, 1. Up, down, down, 2, okay? That's going to be your count. If you have high knees, it's going to be right, left, 1, right, left, 2, and so forth like that, okay? Next up, we've got 50 curl and press. Now for this one, I need you to grab, for those of you that have weights, I want you to get the heaviest weight that you can manage. Is it going to slow you down a little bit? Maybe, but that's okay, and that's why this is a challenge. If you don't have weights, you can use a resistance band, or you can even just pick up some heavy soup cans or water bottles or something like that. Anything with weight in it at all if you don't have regular weights. And what we're going to do is we're going to bicep curl, turn the arms, press them straight overhead, here, turn, and back down. Okay, so from the side, you're going to curl, press, down, and here. Okay, so 50 of those. I like to take these as heavy as I possibly can. Sometimes I can only do 10 at a time. I'll do 10, I'll set them down, shake it off for a second, do 10 more. I want you to push yourself for this, okay? Next up, we've got 40 lunges. This is 40 lunges on each leg. I know a lot of you don't like to hear that, but that's what we've got. I don't care if you do a forward lunge, if you do a reverse lunge. You won't really want to do the lateral lunges because we already did that with the lunge hops. You can do lunges where you're kind of traveling around the room, but let me just show you what I'm looking for here, and this is where a lot of people struggle with the lunges, okay? Make sure that you're keeping this knee back and not over the toe. This knee drops right back behind you. A lot of people have a tendency to do this motion or come way back like this. Well, if you're coming back too far, it's putting unnecessary pressure on the joint back behind you. Okay, so just make sure to check your form before you start these. 30, we've got bicycle crunches. And now for bike crunches, I want to show you what I don't want to see. A lot of people tend to do bicycle crunches like this. Okay, that does nobody any good. It's not working any muscle. I want you to take them nice and slow and get a full extension of the leg here, okay, so that you can actually work that core. And for this one, it's right, left 1, right, left 2, and so forth to get to 30. From there, you can stay right in this position, and we're gonna do tricep dips. So I just come up here, and you're gonna dip. Or if you want a little bit more challenge and you actually wanna use a chair or your couch or something like that, you can do that. So 20 tricep dips, and then we're gonna finish off with 10 burpees with a jack. So let me do this without destroying anything. So what's gonna happen is you're going to jump up, hands down, kick the feet out and in, back in and up. It's a 6-point burpee, okay? So jump, down, out, in, here, and back up, okay? A way to modify these, Taylor, follow me to the couch, sorry, where my husband is sitting, would be up to the couch, out, in, and up. And then to modify even further, if you need to, if you can't do the jump, it's just a up, down, step out, and all of these are just steps, okay? Instead of the jumping, you can just step down, out, step out, in, and then back up. All right, I'm out of breath. That was a good warm-up. All right, I want you guys to have a really great time. Let us know how long it takes you, how well you do, how hard it was, what parts were hard, what parts were a little easier. Share with the group for some accountability. I love you guys. Have a really great day.